something is bothering me. And that thing is that someone, God has endowed that person to create wealth, make an establishment, and get people employed. The person is paying you, an employee, every month or weekly. Instead of you to appreciate that person, what did you do? You betray the person. Be it a manager, be it assistant manager, team leader, or even operational staff, even driver and all those operational staff. What you are looking for is to end or destroy your employer, especially the sole traders. They employ you, the sole trader employ you, but you as an individual, you are looking for the person's downfall. You will ask me why they are looking for the employer's downfall. Like you are put in charge of a section and your boss is not around. What you can do is to sell and not deliver the accurate amounts of money that you sold the property and you sold the goods for or product for. That is one aside. You will tell me, ibi tá bá ti ṣe la máa ti ń jẹ. Go on, son. Mọ̀kànmọ̀kàn lóye ń kàn. It will soon be your turn. If you don't do someone else's work properly, when you now establish your own, they will do you shege. Another point is that instead of you to look after the product very well, you decide to steal. You decide to steal. You pack and pack and pack to the extent that the day the office is not operating, you came back to carry the goods because you want to go and sell it. And the most painful part of it, Timori, that I've ever seen, is these young people. They aspired so much to something dubious, not aspiring to be to perform legitimately. That is to act in a godly way so that they can succeed in life. They want to do what somebody who has been in business for 10 years, they want to do what that person is doing. They want to get what somebody who have been laboring all this while as an employee has. You that you've just started, maybe last month, you are aiming high to be like Mr. Shangotedo that has been laboring in that establishment for many, many years. You see Mr. Shangotedo riding a nice car. He's been diligent with his boss. Or Mrs. Shalewa, she has been a good staff. And God is really compensating him or her as an employer or as an employee. But you that just came to the organization, you want to behave like them. You want to have something that they have attained. That's greed. 18 years old, 19 years, you want to have what somebody who has been 50 years. Yeah, it's good to have it. It's possible. If you do it legitimately, no one will talk about it. No one will say something. We will only applaud you that, yes, you are the son or daughter of your parents. But doing it dubiously is another thing entirely. Because when you pack it today, you pack it tomorrow, next tomorrow, By the time you know it, the company will go down the drain. And that employer will be saying, me, no, cool, no. I haven't been spending unreasonably. Why? What is going on? It will not, the employer will not know that there is a rat digging, stealing. You know, when rats want to get hold of you, it will be blowing here into your leg and be chopping you. Where. So you are stealing gradually. By the time you know it, the company will go down. One, you have affected your employer by causing him or her so much pain, which will affect his own family and bring disgrace to him or her. Secondly, you, a young guy who wants to attain what somebody old enough to be your parent have achieved because of your peer group, you've been stealing and you make the company to go down the drain. All your colleagues that are working with you in that company genuinely, but because of your own atrocity, they became redundant. All their destiny will judge you, because when that establishment fold up, all of you you go back, you won't get job. Even if you say màá ríṣẹ́ mi kíní kan, for you to get it nǹkan, before you get it, it takes a while. You may get it, but another person may not, because not everybody likes to go for interview or screening or anything. But God has helped that person to at least rapala wọnú company yẹn, and he's been doing fine or she's been doing fine. You now go and put sand into that people's life. Posterity will judge you. In the area of the manager that you have caused pain and you brought him down or brought her down, and posterity will judge you for bringing your colleagues into laughter, bringing them to shame, because when they now carry their certificates, they will dust it and be roaming about the street for 1 year, 2 years, and they'll be lamenting. But you, if you have conscience, you will say, oh, I shouldn't have done it. It's because of what you did. But if you don't have conscience, you will say, mo kúkú mọ̀. But God sees. Ẹ̀yin Naija, even ó wà níbí báyìí náà, even in abroad, they will employ you Naija to Naija. You'll be looking for downfall of that person because ó ti wà nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀. You brought that mentality from back home. And that is why you will not prosper. Even when you have your own establishment. I'm not cursing, but I'm saying it's a fact that must be told. Even when you have your own company, they will do it to you. Because the money you thought you gathered from that stealing thing, and you use it to establish your own company will fold up. If you establish within 1 month, you just see that everything kpafka. So let us be of good behavior and let us act according to the will of God. Because Olúwa ló ní owó, it is God that owns money. But don't bring someone else's down at the detriment of your own success. It will not work. You also will fail woefully. So be careful. Bye.